Hi, I'm Becky Nyman, and this is a continuing series I'm doing on audiobook narration for authors. So there are two kinds of recording you can do. There's roll record, where you just press record and read your book, and if you make a mistake, editors would prefer if you do a clap or have a clicker, and that way the editor can see a spike where the retake was done. The other method is called punch and roll, and that is better for everybody. It's better for the narrator, it's better for the editor. And that is a technique where you read, you make a mistake, and you set it up so that you can do your own correction without the need to clap or for the editor to go through and find the correct takes. Now, I am doing this with very simple setup. I have a computer for the manuscript. I have a computer to run the audio software. I have a microphone, a pop screen, headphones, and I've attached acoustic foam to the walls to give a better sound closer to a studio sound. So let's learn about punch and roll recording. So what I'm using is a free software. I think I mentioned it, Audacity, and I'll be reading from a book written by my late father called The Book of Job. You can press record here, stop, and to do a punch, it's Shift D. You can test that your mic is feeding into the software by pressing pause and record, and now we see the meters moving, which means we're ready to go. All right, here we go. The prologue. The prologue to the Book of Job is a brief story written in prose narrative style reminiscent of the stories of the book of So we're going to start here. The prologue to, which is at the beginning of the paragraph. Shift D. The prologue. The prologue to the Book of Job is a brief story written in prose narrative style reminiscent of the stories in the book of Genesis. It is apparent from the brevity and the encapsulated form of the story that it is intended to be a prologue, fashioned as an introduction to the body of the book, which is all. I'm going to start at which is all. Put the cursor here. And make sure I know where I am in the script. There I am. Fashioned as an introduction to the body of the book, which is all poetry, and its central content, which is the dialogue between Job and his companions on the matters that affect man's existence. If we conceive of the dialogue between Job and his friends as the drama, the play of life which is being acted out by the dramatic flow of words from the mouths of the central characters, then we must see the prologue as an introductory narrative. I'm going to start that at then we must see. Then we must flow of words from the mouths of the central characters. Then we must see the prologue as an introductory narrative setting the mood of the stage, highlighting the argument of the drama, throwing the elements together which will go into the makeup of the drama, explaining what the characters are doing and how they relate to each other. So that's how you do a punch and roll record. My name is Becky Nyman. You can contact me at audiobookeditors.com for all your audiobook production needs.